Hello, everybody. This is Chris the Dream. I collected toys over the years. Don't mind my grandma. She's just cleaning up my room. It's a mess. Mostly of toys. No, I'm just joking. Um, this is the series that I grew up with. I know most people grew up with the LJNs, the big rubber ones, but I was too young for that. This is the series that spanned it from 1999 to 1990. No, black. 1990 till 1995, actually. They say 4, but really it lasted till 95. So you got a good worth 5 years. They do moves. They have a little spring where they fight. And these spawned 7 series and 60 wrestlers. Then later on, McMahon felt that he should move on. Here, take this, Abdul. This is Jakks Pacific, which they is highly posable. This is a TNA guy. This is not a WWE guy, but it's all the same because WWE owns WCW, and Sting is now in WWE DVDs, even though he never stepped foot in the WWE ring. But this is not about wrestling history. This is about figure history. These are highly posable. You see? Highly posable. You can move. Hey, Ma, play with the toy. Play with the toy. Play with the toy. Play with the... Ah, she broke the toy! She broke... He's dead! She killed him! He's dead! Pick him up! We gotta bury him. We gotta bury him. My grandma's mean. No, thank you. He killed her.
Still alive.
He
Still
killed
alive.
her.
CPR.
No, I'm not kissing him. No, I don't want that, man.
What?
Let's take him to the hospital.
You want the water?
No, I don't want that.
Okay, continue.
Can I get this
This,
thing back again? I
critical-
know he's dead, but can I get
No, he's still alive.
Can I get-
He's in a stable condition right now.
Okay. Okay, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah,
That is made by Jakks Pacific. Abdul, they're highly posable. The joints are posable. And actually, to be quite honest, I know I said I like the other series better, the smaller series that was made by the Hasbros. But you know what? The Jakks Pacific series grew on me. Because then they started making old school guys from the 70s and 80s. Abdul, would you mind getting something for me? From back there, in back of my figure, there's another group of figures. Can you get it for me? The box in back of my figure? Okay, WWE. Should I talk?
Go ahead, monsieur.
WWE, before they decided to go with Mattel, they made a series with Hulk Hogan, all the guys from the 80s and the 70s, and this is what the box looked like. It was called Classic Series. Now, I didn't really like Jakks Pacific when they first came out, but they made up for it by doing this. And it made me, Abdul, it made me like Jakks Pacific a lot better than the ones that I grew up when I was a kid, the smaller ones, the Hasbros. You see this? This is even signed. This is a tag team in the 80s. They were called Demolition. Action Smash. It's actually signed by Action Smash, but that's not why I'm showing you this. I just like this series. This series, it was Jakks Pacific got with McMahon's organization from 1996 to 2009. So they had like a good 13 to 14. What are you taking a picture of?
The action figure, man.
It spawned a good 14 years out of. That's unprecedented. They never had a wrestling toy line with one company for a straight 14 years. almost, just about almost 14 years. You could say 13 plus or 13 and a half, but still that's a lot. So then obviously they moved on to TNA because you saw this thing. But I have nearly almost every guy that I grew up with. I don't have all the guys. Here, take this, Abdul. I don't have all the guys, but I have the guys that I like. There's some guys that I wish I had that I don't have, but how can I say this? I have a good majority of them, and you could pretty much find them in any mom and pop store. You could pretty much find them in any mom and pop store, or wrestling, what they call this, convention. Now, this is the more recent WWE or wrestling formation that started a toy line. Mattel. Wait. Let me see if I get the symbol. Mattel. See that little red spot? See it, Abdul?
Mm-hmm.
Mattel.
Mattel.
Hey, Abdul, I got a thing to tell you. You know Abdul, Mattel used to make He-Man toys?
Huh.
And still makes He-Man toys. So when McMahon signed the deal with Mattel, granted I was happy because it was something that I grew up with. Because I love He-Man and I love wrestling. So it's like joining them both together. But these toys, I wish I had a Mattel figure open. I'm not going to open this because I only have one Randy Orton. I don't like it. What do you think, Abdul? Is the Jakks Pacific better or is the Mattel better? Take a look at this toy. Because I don't like Mattels, really.
Which one is Jakks Pacific?
Jakks Pacific is the Sting and the Demolition 3-pack that I just showed you.
The two to in a pack?
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult for me to tell which one is better because if
Well, the Sting is part of Jakks Pacific also.
okay, the Sting is better of Jakks Pacific. Look at that one. And the outfit.
That one is the one that I have favorite because it was from when I was a kid. That's
So what company made that one?
I believe it's Hasbro.
So you prefer Jakks Pacific?
I prefer Jakks Pacific later on because they started making guys from the 80s and the early 90s just like Hasbro's. But my primary thing is Hasbro. But if I had to choose, there's been numerous companies that made wrestling toys. If I had to choose two, it'd be Jakks Pacific and Hasbro. But you see these are a little smaller. These are not that much taller.
Well, it looks good, you know, but it all comes down to what you're used to. If you've been exposed to Jakks Pacific product before this, that's for sure you're gonna like Jakks Pacific product. But if you're a kid coming up and you're exposed to this product, yeah, you won't even know the difference. Yeah.
I mean, really, Abdul, I like Mattel for certain reason as a kid part of me because they make good toys, but also Jakks Pacific makes good wrestling toys. And the thing is, thank God that every toy company now scans your face. You see, like how my face is scanned, and how the Mattel one is scanned, or the Jakks Pacific is scanned, or even look at this thing, how this thing is scanned to make it look like his face. You know, nowadays, because if it wasn't for this, Mattel would fail as a toy for wrestling toys, not as a toy company. Cause obviously Mattel does good, cause they do Barbie and He-Man. But for wrestling toys, because you want that realism, you want that authenticity, they would fail. So thank God for Real Scan, and thank God for my figure, because my figure is the best looking figure around. Do you agree, Abdul?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't agree, I would bring one of the wild turkeys that we bumped into today to come gobble you up.
Exactly. I don't want to go through that.
We
stuff.
saw some Wild Kingdom shit going on earlier today, but that's beside the point. I felt like I was in Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Do not stare.
Welcome to Jurassic Talkie.
Do not stare directly at the animals. Come.
They will eat you
But anyway.
and leave you dead.
Yeah, it's like South Park when they attacked, when it was the alien turkey. Anyway, I love action figures. I love Abdul. He's so sexy. Today's his birthday. Everybody sing happy birthday to Abdul. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Come. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abdul. Is that Abdul? Happy birthday to who? To Abdul. Is that Abdul? I say Abdul.
Okay. Thank you.
You know Abdul.
Thank you. Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Peace and love. God bless you. Shake my hand. On camera. No, thank you, man. You're my partner and my friend. We fight, but that's like brothers. We fight and then we make up and we kiss and make up. We give juicy, sloppy kisses and hugs. All right, man. Later, I just want to say, look, I love this stuff. To all my fans in YouTube, to Mr. Wrestling 1980, to Luke, to all the guys that subscribe to me, to Salt and Battery, to even Abdul who haven't subscribed to me, but he's done my damn videos, so he knows what I'm all about. Just enjoy, and I just love this stuff, man. I don't know what I do, but peace and love, God bless, and now you know what the deal is.